Hello. So, it's Monday. I like Monday. Anybody who has been around my podcast knows that I like Monday. I like beginnings of weeks, beginnings of months, beginnings of years. I like to be able to plan things. I don't always stick to the plans, but I like the planning stage. It's fun. I enjoy it. So, yeah, it's Monday and we are going to plan the week because I think I'd mentioned before that normally what I do is I have my two planners. Normally I work from one planner. This year I'm trying to have two separate planners because I'm trying to separate my work life from my personal life, because that is something that I struggle with because I work for myself. I work from home. So it's very, very easy just I'll do that little bit extra work, or I'll just work on this thing while I'm watching telly for like a work project or whatever. So I'm trying this year to keep them separate. What I'm also trying to do is plan ahead a little bit more. So wiggle my chair a bit. That'll be my crochet hook. Give me a second. I have this that I'm continuing working on. I showed this last night. This is my Stitch Library project. It's what did I say it was called? The Granny Square Pullover? Have a look. Granny Square Sweater by Zines and Rogers. So I'm just going to carry on working on that a little bit in between chatting and planning. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be running this live for today because I'm not feeling like my tummy's a little bit sore, so I'll see how long I sit here for. But I have my hook, I have my project, so I will continue. With the planning, normally what I'll do is if something specific has to happen on a specific day, I'll put it in my planner, like normal people do. But then I tend to sit down every night and I will plan for the next day. And I'll just be like, I want to do this, 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 and this. And I'll break it down to, like, say I'm working on this. I'll break it down to, I want to finish the front panel or whatever, it's something I've been trying to get a bit better at, is instead of just putting down, I will work on this project or I will do this thing, I'm trying to be more specific about exactly what I'm going to do, because that way, once that specific amount is done, like a good example is because I'm now spinning a wheel for my old whips, because I do want to get my old whips done, but they've been sitting there for ages and I'm not really feeling like excited about them anymore, but I want to get them done. So I'll turn it into a game, because obviously that's what we do. We turn things into a game. That's just ADHD life. Sorry. My coffee. I really like this mug. I've got this mug years ago. I just randomly picked it up in Sainsbury's and it's awesome. It holds like the perfect amount of coffee. So, oh dear. Coffee's a funny thing because, I'll get your nose now. Oh, coffee normally like makes people hyper and wakes them up and stuff. Like my boyfriend has one coffee in the morning and that's it. I'm sure he's a fake Italian, because yeah, he has one coffee in the morning and then he doesn't really drink coffee for the rest of the day. Whereas I can sit and drink coffee all day and I'm fine. And he's like, you're going to give yourself a heart attack. And I'm like, no. It's like, it's going to interrupt your sleeping. It's going to upset, like you're just being awake. You're going to be really anxious. I'm like, no. And it's taken him a little while to understand, if you have ADHD, the caffeine actually helps. It helps keep you focused. It sort of brings you back to the same level as someone who doesn't have any kind. I don't know if it works the same with other neurodivergencies like autism and things like that. But I know with ADHD, I will literally drink coffee and then go to sleep. Oh, sorry, I forgot to switch my phone to to quietness. I can't switch it. It is on quiet. It's because it's a WhatsApp message. And I can't switch that off in case it's something to do with the kids. So I'm sorry if it pings again. What was I talking about? Completely lost my train of thought now. So yeah, coffee helps me focus. I can't remember what I was talking about before that. Let's get back to the planning. I'm sorry, I'm waffling, and it's live, so I can't not waffle. So yes, what I want to do is plan for a full week, Monday to Friday, rather than just planning it day by day. So we have our two planners. Oh, we nearly dropped the planner. Oh my God. That's my, I'm going to put my phone in the drawer. That's my ex. He's, oh, he gets bored at work and just messages me. It won't be anything important because he doesn't have the kids. As exes go, he's all right. We actually get on pretty well, which is why he messages me when he's at work when he's bored, because he knows that I'm not in like a job where I can't answer the phone. Dear. Right. So far for the week, do you know what? I'm actually not liking this planner, and I might end up swapping them around, because this one at the beginning of the month, it has like these bits. This is like my personal planner, and then for the weekdays it has like the full page spread like this, whereas this one has separate days. And what I initially thought was, see how it's like time blocked? I initially thought the time blocking would be a good idea, but it turns out that that's not a great idea at all. So I might end up swapping them around and actually using this as my day-to-day diary. No, using this as my overall plans for the week diary, and then using this as a data. I don't know. I'll persevere with it for a bit longer and see what comes of it. So for personal things this week, I need to register with the doctor, because it turns out I've lived here for a year and haven't registered with the doctor yet. So we're still registered back in Wolverhampton. I need to empty a couple of boxes in my bedroom that have ornaments in them. There were ornaments that went onto like a bookcase type thing, and I've brought the bookcase downstairs, so now I need to fill it with the ornaments. So I need to do that. I didn't want to do it before because I had a vertigo attack, and that just left me sort of a little weak and a little dizzy for about a week, which was horrible. And the rest of it is just, I've picked a room every day to deep clean. So nothing spectacularly interesting going on in my personal life this week. For work stuff, there's a few things I want to, I want to dye my hair this week as well, because I might do that tomorrow. I don't have time today because it's already 1:10, but I might do it tomorrow. For work stuff, things that I want to do this week, my main things that I have down for today are to work on my hot water bottle pattern, because that needs to get done and get posted. But because I want to do it as a PDF and a free pattern and a tutorial, I'm not going to do a tutorial for it yet. But I've got the free pattern done. I just need to finish off a few bits for the PDF. So that's my main goal for today, is to get that ready. Things that I also want to do, I did a test net, and I only realised, I was checking my emails before I came on here, and I realised I haven't emailed her back, so I need to email her back with the numbers for my test net. That needs to be done today. I need to work on my September sweater, because I think I can get that panel finished today. That's the thing that I think this is what I started talking about like 10 minutes ago. I'm sorry. Honestly, my brain. So the September sweater is what got put on my whip wheel on my podcast on Friday. That's one of my old whips. All my old whips I've put onto a wheel because I want to work on them, but I also want to start new stuff. So I'm spinning a wheel on the Friday to work on one of my old whips for the week. Trying to give myself goals. I didn't really give myself a specific goal for this one because I wasn't sure how long each roll would take because they are massive. Because the construction for it's a free pattern. So the construction for it is you sew 2 panels from the length at the front all the way over the back, and then you sew them together down here and down the back, and then you add the sleeves. So my nose is like so itchy. So the panels that come up this way are quite long. So like the rows are massive. So I wasn't sure how long each row takes. Turns out each row takes me 15 minutes. It's not the fastest stitch in the world. It's an extended half double crochet, which I had never done before. It looks quite nice, but I'm doing it in black yarn, so I could have done any stitch and it wouldn't have made any bleeding difference at all. But we're doing it. We're going with it. And it does look nice, and like when you see it up close, it's not like a pure black, it's like a slightly heathered kind of black. It's, oh, what is it now? Hayfield, maybe? Soft touch? You'll see it on the podcast. I'll show you on there. Oh, I'm sorry, my nose is just driving me nuts now. You know when it starts itching and then it just doesn't stop? So, so I have to keep like checking things. So what I've done with that is I've worked out how many rows I need to do by Friday to have the panel finished, and then I've broken it down into how many rows I need to do a day. So I need to do 3 rows a day. So I've done 1 this morning while the kids were getting ready for school. So I've got another 2 rows to do on that. This little strawberry kit that I showed in the podcast on Friday, I want to do that. That shouldn't take me very long though. And I need to do my stitches on my head. So things that need to get done every day are my head stitching and my September sweater. Everything else is pick a thing for the day. I also want to have reels set up for Instagram. I'm trying to get back into Instagram a bit more. It's difficult though. It is difficult because I don't understand the algorithm at all. I understand how it should work, but I don't seem to be able to get anywhere with it at all. And I know how to do SEO and things. It's like some things will go crazy, some things will get no views. It's just, yeah. I actually, oh my goodness, I weirdly get a lot of views off Facebook because everything cross posts. And when I go into my insights, I get a lot of people watching my stuff on Facebook. And I don't really use Facebook at all. I just have stuff cross posted there. And because it's part of like the metaverse, it just gets put on there. And for some reason, I get a lot of views on Facebook, which is just mental. But reels, I need to start being more consistent with them instead of just uploading them when I fancy it. So from things that I've been watching and researching, 3 reels a week. So if I do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday consistently. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's driving me nuts. So we'll put that in. We'll put reels on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Something else I want to do this week is the other thing out of this. Sorry, I'm doing the tappy thing. I know that drives some people nuts. I'm clearly not doing it to be an influencer. I'll see if I can find this here. So I'm picking a book a month. I've picked next month's book. saying I pick next month's book, the kids pick next month's book, and they've already picked the projects out of it. One of them is going to be a sewing project, and one of them is going to be a crochet project. But I still have this wee bird to do for this month. We're now like halfway through the month. We have this week and then next week and then a week on Sunday. We're into February. It's, yeah, it's going fast. So I want to get this done this week, so that way it's definitely done. And if I have time, I think I said I wanted to do this little raccoon. But this doesn't look, ooh, this doesn't look too complicated really, does it? That shouldn't take me too long. I already have yarn out for it. I'm using a DK cotton, and it's really weird because DK cotton is like half the thickness of DK acrylic, but it'll be fine. And that leads me to the other thing that I need to do this week is a shop update, because I've not done a shop update for ages. I've got a few things that needs to go in there. I've got some shawls. I've got some amigurumi. What else have I got? A couple of scarves. I have blankets, but I don't know. They're like, because I had taken my blankets out the shop before because they weren't selling, and I had stopped making blankets because they weren't selling. I would sell one every so often, but they weren't really like big sellers for me. So I had taken the blankets out because they take up a lot of space in the house with storage and whatever. And I have donated a ton of blankets over the last few months because the yarn shop up the road from me, they take blankets and they donate them. They donate them to, there's a hospice, and they donate them to the hospitals as well. Oh, sorry, my hair's just... And my nose is still itchy. Oh, so they donate them to the hospice, the hospitals and things like that. And you just take the stuff and they donate it to whoever is in need of it at the time, which is great. I get to donate stuff. It's low effort. I get a bit of space back. I'm not saying low effort like I don't want to do it. It's just, it's quite overwhelming for me to do that because I need to be in touch with new people and I don't know what I'm doing, and that on top of everything else is just, it's a lot sometimes. I am grateful for the fact that Sarah will just take the stuff and distribute it because she knows everybody already. So I don't know with these blankets though, because some of them are like, they're kind of some of them that I might maybe want to keep, but I don't know. So I need to go through, I need to go through a bunch of stuff and work out what I want to keep, what I want to put back in the shop. But I know that I have, like, my shop pile is massive because I'm struggling to find somewhere in here with decent light to take pictures. So I'm going to have to, oh my God, I'm going to have to get my lights out and just spend the day doing a big photography session. Because getting the lights out is a big deal because they're massive. I also don't really have much in the way of like spare walls in here that I can use, and it's not, it's a rented house and it's fine, it's functional, it's not the most aesthetically pleasing house, I have to say, because there's a lot of stuff that needs redecorated and replaced and stuff like that, but it's dry, it's fine, it's a reasonable price for what it is, so I can't really complain. But it does make it difficult to take photos. It's one of the reasons why I don't really vlog much in the house, because it's dark. Oh, I'm so sorry, my nose is like super itchy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it gets quite dark in here. I've got the lights on at the minute because it's the middle of the day and it is dark. So yeah, these are things that I want to do. I want to get my lounge trousers, my lounge pants. I want to get them cut out as well. Might try and do that today. because I'm meant to do it. Oh, I meant to do it over the weekend, and I just didn't have time. I ended up just not having time to do it, which is fine. I mean, they're just for me. It's not a big deal. Oh my! I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make it stop itching. Oh, yeah, it's just going to drive me nuts now. So, yes, plans for the week. I want to do reels Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The days in between, I want to be doing posts at least. I want to be doing stories every day. That's Instagram sorted. I need to get my hot water bottle cover finished, tidied up, photographs done, and get that published this week. I want to make the thing out of this, the hummingbird, and I want to get this finished. Or maybe not finished, that's kind of asking a lot, but I want to get work done on this. I want to get the panel finished on the September sweater. I want my nose to stop itching because it's driving me nuts. And I think that, oh yeah, my strawberry. I want to do my strawberry. That won't take long as well. And that's it. That's my big plan to the week. Oh my goodness. Right. I think because my nose is literally driving me nuts now, I think I'm going to leave it there. If you're watching this on the replay, let me know what you're up to this week. Do you have like a system? Do you plan for the week with your crafting? Or if you have your own business, how do you like work your business for the week? Do you do like planning way in advance? Or do you do just like daily planning? Do you do a bit of both? Let me know. Let me know what's happening. And let me know what you're working on. And let me know if you have any cure for a really itchy nose. Okay, I'll be back. So what day are we on Monday? I'll be back Wednesday night at 10 GMT, 10 p.m. GMT for another live. And then I'll be back. I'll be recording my podcast on Friday. It'll go up on Saturday morning. Right. Oh my God. I am so sorry. Right. Thank you very much. I will be back later. Bye.